Infiniti's large SUV has not been everybody's dream car, but I believe with this, it's about to change. Check it out. It's large, it's aggressive, and it's basically a supermodel on wheels. Out goes the V8, in comes V6 twin turbos. Now, some of you might think this is a downgrade, but it's not. In terms of power and performance, it's actually better. And in terms of efficiency, it's about 20 to 30% better in terms of fuel efficiency. Still, personally, I love V8. And when you floor it, it moves with a purpose. This thing flies. The car is faster, more nimble, more dynamic, more responsive, and get this, uses 20% less fuel than its previous predecessor. All that with this engine. The new dynamic digital suspension is basically like magic. It reads the road, here we go, about 500 times a second. It just scans for everything on the road that could possibly be something worthy of suspension related activity. The result is just something phenomenal. The car just glides on bumps. It literally just hovers over it. You know, like a hovercraft? That's exactly what you're getting. I mean, on the highway, it lowers itself. When you go off-roading, it goes up on its own. You can manually select that option, but it does it automatically. And the result is just mind-boggling. I mean, when you're on the highway and you're speeding, the car lowers itself, minimizing body roll. You don't actually feel like a body roll. In all honesty, when I'm turning corners, sharp corners, or going left or right quite fast, the car doesn't sway at all. It's more like a sports car than anything. Nothing like an SUV. You wouldn't imagine such control and such stability. And such zero body roll in a car of this size. I mean, this is huge. It's one of the biggest SUV in its class. It is the biggest of SUVs. And it has zero roll, exactly like a sports car. It's quite phenomenal. The result is the car not only gives you that comfort when it comes to suspension, but it gives you that confidence. And in all honesty, confidence is really more important than comfort, especially when you're driving a car of this size. You want to know that the car is capable and has the means to do what it can do without shaking your confidence. And this car does it better than any other car in its class. In all honesty, in my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs that we have on the market today. But when it comes to the interior, this car is on a different level. I mean, the refined leather, the stitching, the aluminium finishing, the real wood, everything about this car screams luxury. They didn't go cheap in any place, anywhere. They made sure to impress the driver and the passengers. It even has two OLED screens, not just one, two. I mean, they look like they're joined, but they're two. And it's just seamless, just flows. Everything is just so refined, just top notch, basically. Even the climate control has a dedicated screen. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 5G support. And as we mentioned earlier, the seats, they have your own personal masseuse, different types of options for massage. And the amount of space and storage this car has, you can actually, in all honesty, lose some things. It's so big. And you can configure the seating arrangement according to what you want. It has its own memory. Plus, the car senses your body temperature. So it adjusts its climate to how hot or how cool you are. I mean, obviously you can do it manually, but the car goes above and beyond and says, you know what, even if you don't do it manual, we will sense how hot or how cool you are, and we will adjust the temperature of the car to make sure that you're always comfortable. I mean, it doesn't get more luxurious than this. And as if that's not enough, you even have your own fridge. Basically, Infiniti doesn't want you to leave the car. Infiniti is saying, if you buy this car and you drive it around, you'll never have to leave it. I guess when you have your own fridge, you don't need to leave your car. One of the coolest things I've experienced in this car is actually there are speakers right here, right next to my headrest. And the beauty of these speakers, they're not normal speakers. Basically what it does is when you're on a phone call, you can be on a hands-free phone call, and music playing in the car, you will still be able to hear the person talking to you because of these particular speakers. The way that the speaker system is designed is that the driver can still hear the sound of the conversation and respond and not be affected by the music that's going on being played by other people in the car. That's pretty phenomenal. The reason this is possible is because of a company called Klippisch. Now, Klippisch is a company located in the USA. Most people haven't heard about Klippisch. Klippisch's fame, how it became famous, it's its ability to work with the Hollywood industry and enhancing the sound in movies and cinemas and basically anything that goes on TV or in theaters. Their sound system is so phenomenal that it is exactly what Hollywood uses, and that's actually where its market is. Infiniti said, you know what, we want you to work on our car. We want concert theater-like sound in this car. And Klippisch delivered. 24 speakers are all around in this car, giving you concert-like, theater-like sound like no other. By the way, if you haven't ever heard Klippisch, I'd Google it if I were you. And you'd notice that they're pretty much involved in Hollywood. In fact, one of their latest projects is the Daredevil series, the new one. I think it's called Rebirth. And if you've watched it, as I have, which I actually like it a lot, you'll understand the quality and the phenomenal intelligence behind this company. Check this out. With a flick of a button, the rearview mirror becomes an LED TV screen. You can pretty much see everything that's behind you without any disruptions. Again, not that you need it, because you can see everything, you have amazing vision, but an added value. And I absolutely love this. This is a must in every single car. The car can basically drive itself. Well, sort of. ProPILOT 2.0, which is basically, all the lane departure, lane assist, stay in your own lane, the sensors, the vibrations, distance between each car detection. I mean, you can drive the car, but you technically don't need to. It does it on its own. But this is what makes this car, especially a car of this size, even more appealing. The safety features that comes with these cars. The size, just the mere size of these cars. This is the ultimate super luxury SUV. This is it. This is the highest, largest SUV market segment. And the Infiniti is right there on the top. Honestly, the only other car I can think of that it comes close to it in terms of its value and presence is the Escalade. When you see an Escalade, especially the new ones, you know somebody is important in that car. Well, when you see this car, you know somebody's important in that car, which leads me to what next thing I want to talk about. I know a lot of people are thinking, okay, well, what about the Lexus? Hey, I love the Lexus, don't get me wrong. Lexus is a great car, but there's a lot of them out there. There's nothing special about something that's a lot of. You want something that's a little bit more unique. You want something that's a little bit more rare, yet it commands the presence. And the Infiniti definitely does that. There's one more thing. You get a 1-year VIP treatment. Now, what does that mean? Anywhere you go in Bahrain, anywhere that has VIP parking, guess what they have to do to this car? They have to park it at the VIP parking. It's a must. It's an agreement that they have. Any place, any restaurant, any hotel, any entity that has VIP parking, you go there, they see the car, they know exactly this car has to be parked in the VIP parking. I mean, talk about being distinguished and talk about making a statement. Infiniti is a luxury Japanese brand, but there's not a lot of it in the road. And to me, I see that as an advantage. Whereas a Lexus, there's one behind me, there's one right in front of me over there, there's one over there, SUV, they're everywhere. They're a beautiful car, they're great, it's just there's too much of them, which kind of makes it, you know, scarcity, makes things a little bit more valuable, hence the Infiniti. The selling price for this car here in Bahrain is about 45,000 dinars. That's before VAT. With VAT, it's about 50. And this is for this model. Now there's the autograph version, which is about 10, 12, 15% more. And it's pretty much the same everything, but cosmetically it's just nicer. It's the autograph. It's just a little bit more special. Well, what do you get with that price? Basically what you get is 5-year warranty and a 5-year service package, GCC service package. Basically what that means is that wherever you are in the GCC, whether you're in Kuwait, whether you're in Saudi, whether you're in Qatar, something goes wrong with the car, Infiniti will fly you out at their expense, ship the car back to its home country and take care of it. Now this car is all about luxury. It's all about refinement, beautiful, luxury, elegance, but also off-road craziness. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned that the Infiniti is not trying to follow the pack. It's actually trying to make its own path. And from where I'm standing, it's heading in the right direction. It's finally the SUV that makes you pause and say, wait, is that an Infiniti?